Bez Hashem Yisborach, Shalom Avruch Yidin. Let's make super easy challah, the Lichtigeh Shabbos Kodesh. This is not sourdough, it's good dough. This challah is vasser challah, which is very similar to sourdough, but half of the work and much quicker and easier to make. It has a tangy, glutinous texture, and it's crusty. Traditional challah is made with sugar and eggs, which makes the challah sweet, more cakey. But if you're like me and you enjoy your bread to taste like bread, you will enjoy this challah because it is very simple, easy and quick to make, and it tastes very similar to sourdough. It tastes like a good bread, and it's still a challah, and it's delicious, and it looks beautiful, and tastes heavenly. Lichtigeh Shabbos Kodesh. We took this recipe from kosher.com and we tweaked it, so thank you kosher.com. We are working with 5 pounds of high gluten bread flour. Let's add 4.5 tablespoons of dry yeast into 5.5 cups of warm water. Mix it, let it sit for 10 minutes until it starts becoming foamy. Let's add literally 1 pinch of sugar just to activate the yeast. So after a couple minutes, about 10 minutes, the water will become frothy on top. We can start adding all the ingredients and mixing it together into the flour. I'm using my hands, or you can use a mixer. Let's also add 3 tablespoons of salt and 1 cup of oil. If you have a mixer, you should probably use the mixer for kneading, but you can knead it with your hands. Takes about 15 minutes and some elbow grease. Lichtigeh Shabbos Kodesh. I'm under the impression that the way the dough is kneaded has a lot to do with the texture and the flavor. And as all things in life, the energy that we put in, the types of thoughts, feelings, emotions, contribute to the end result and to the end results on the people who are going to eat from it. Uniformly kneaded together without any lumps or pieces. It needs to be one dough. After we finish kneading, we cover it with a towel and let it sit and rise for about an hour. Alright, after an hour, the dough is risen, more than double in size. I don't usually do this. This is usually my wife's mitzvah, but today she's not home. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take challah like every Jewish person who makes a dough. Let's sprinkle the workplace with flour so the dough doesn't stick. I plan on making a very easy braid by just making 3 long pieces of challah, schlengelig, pinch it together at the edge. One up, on the middle. Now the next one up, next one in the middle. And pinch it. Spraying a pan with oil. And it goes. Now let this rise for another hour. Before we set it aside for rising, we should egg wash it and sprinkle sesames, and then let it sit for an hour. While the challahs are rising, preheat your oven to 400 Fahrenheit. When they are done rising, bake it in the oven on 400 Fahrenheit, 200 Celsius, for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. We like to underbake it a little bit, so right before Shabbos we can give it a fresh little toast. Here we have it. Delicious vasser challah Lichtigeh Shabbos Kodesh. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the feedback. I hope you enjoy it. A Lichtigeh Shabbos for you and your family.